I'm bringing the awning all the way down to keep the sun from going in. We do have AC in there, but I just don't like using the AC as long as the animals aren't suffering. I'm in my bathing suit now. Work is finished. Bubba's being really needy. Alright, I'm making some coffee. Got everything pretty well caught up. Tomorrow I'm gonna make one last trip to town for any last minute things and some hair dye. I need to dye my hair. So I'm going to pick up just a couple of things tomorrow. Otherwise, we're ready for our company for the next whole month. Other than grocery runs, we're good to go. Until my mother's coming to visit. Coffee cream. We'll be drinking a lot of coffee, I bet. And a beautifully clean RV. Oh, you guys, I spent a good amount of time deep cleaning this space. The bathroom is still clean. I think it can open this up now. I closed up the vents before I went to work because I was worried it would start raining. I think I can open that up now. Bedroom is clean. I only keep this door closed in the daytime so Tia doesn't lay on my bed all day. I don't mind her sleeping with me at night, but I don't want that to be her dog bed. First coffee, then laundry on the line. Then I'll show you the fun little new things going on around here. Where'd you put my clippers? The trimmers. Remember you used them to take the roots down?
Didn't I put them back?
Not
then
this.
Still leaning against one of the tones.
Tones. Okay. Yesterday I was grooming in the morning and Manfred was going to work, but I had to come down to my shop earlier than he left. And I noticed while I was grooming, he was coming in and out and in and out. And I thought, what is going on, you know? And I came out and I'm like, what's the matter? And he goes, our hose busted along the road where our water line is from the ram pump that we have in the river. I was like, no, oh, because it's on our list of to-dos to bury that line deeper. Right now, it's like just under the surface and you can even see a part of it. Well, a stone had hit it and there was a stream of water going straight up. Manfred's like, it had to have flown up 20 feet. Like it was that much, just a little pinhole, you know. It was still going into our tank, but there was this leak. So anyway, a gracious neighbor came over with his excavator and dug our trench. We put in a proper underground line and buried it. So we are good, and we were able to scratch that off our list because that was a big thing that we had to do this year before winter. So now it is buried down like 4 feet. I'll show you, but you got to go through the garden to get to it. So I've been getting a lot of compliments on my fuchsia plant, and I can see why. It stands out really good in the garden. There is a lot of grass like in here and weeds, and I've been keeping up with it, trimming it down, pulling what I can, but it is hard to keep up. So I'm doing what I can. So don't judge me, please. All right, the squash. Squash. These hostas, everything that I put here didn't really do very good. So I had a watermelon there, it didn't do good, but it's still growing. So I'm not pulling it or anything. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Could be because it's right by the root of this tree. Don't know. But tomatoes, cherry tomatoes are coming. This is the last of the heat wave. It's moving out actually. That's what the wind is pushing out the hot air, and there's a coolness behind it. So we're gonna get relief later today. I love the heat though. I'm a desert baby. Another tomato plant right here. And the peppers. Peppers are doing okay. These are hot peppers. Just take off that dead leaf. Whoops. So hot pepper, sweet pepper, sweet pepper. Beautiful hosta. Oh yeah, and these bleeding hearts are really doing good. Cute. And the sedum is just starting to get some blooms here. It's gonna be pretty too. And look, hydrangea's got a nice bloom coming. Might be the only bloom I get this year because it's the first year of being transplanted. So, and then this was my peas here, and they're done now. So I'm gonna clean this stretch out here and probably prepare it for like a late summer, early fall crop, perhaps. Maybe some radish greens and lettuce and that. And this is why I don't like coming down here with the cats, because they like to play in here and attack some plants. But there is a little, these are the ones I started inside. They're alright, but they're not going to do much, I don't think. Tomato, pepper, pepper, and pepper. But I think the star of the garden is that fuchsia. Look at how gorgeous. It's so pretty. Oh, the potatoes are good. Potatoes here. The onions are good. I'm gonna pull some out for some salads this week for family that's visiting. More potatoes here. Garlic is almost ready to harvest. There's more onion here. Obviously the potatoes again there. As soon as there's like 1 or 2 leaves that have completely dried and shriveled, it's ready to harvest. It's not quite there yet. You don't want to pull it too soon, but you also don't want to pull it too late. So I'm keeping an eye on it. Like this one here is very close. Very, very close. If not, pretty well ready, almost. Check it out. Look at that beautiful flower. Oh. I think it's my favorite for this year. It's really gorgeous. Special shout out to my friends who gifted these perennials to me. And the iris, they generally bloom after the daylilies are done. And these ones didn't get a bloom this year, but that's okay because they'll bloom. They'll be the first thing you see popping up in the spring. These greens will be the first thing that you see coming up through the snow probably. And the daylilies, but these ones got some flowers this year. Beautiful. In Ontario, these grow everywhere. Corn is coming along very nicely. I was trying to have like a square of it, you know, like a patch, because they like to pollinate on each other. And then you can see bean here, bean, bean, bean. Some of them didn't germinate. There's the cucumber. And there's my lupin. There's a lupin. So I put these here just so I don't step on them and stuff. All right, so there, the water line buried there, and it's buried underground all the way up to the pump house, which is also my dog shop. Look how beautiful all the roses, eh? Beautiful. Water line buried. It goes all the way up through there. And it ends up down here. Our do-it-yourself ram pump. Okay, I don't want Ringo here, but I knew she was gonna follow me. Come here, you cat. All right, that's enough. You're too hot. As you can see, still haven't dyed my hair yet, but I gotta give myself a haircut first. That's on the agenda today. But last night, guess what I did? In here, you lift this up. This is an outdoor shower. I don't want to pull it all out right now. Well, yeah, see? We have this nozzle on there. We need to make it a little bit longer because I set up this small skid and I had a shower right here. I kind of hung up the hose here, and it has like a switch, on and off switch, so you can have the water on, and just when you're soaping up and that, you just turn the switch. I brought some outdoor soaps out here. I'm thinking I want to have it behind the outhouse. So I want to snip away this dead stuff, and I'm going to shape it and then have the platform here so that the water runs off that way. You just don't want it to be right here close to the RV. As long as you have something to stand on, like that thing, I think it would be decent. That's on my agenda, and I did have a shower last night. It was so hot all day, and I was working so much cleaning and that was just sweaty, that I had that shower and it was instant relief. Like it cooled me right down before bed. It was so nice. So we just keep this closed. Latches in. There we go. You okay, Ringo? You need to calm down. Relax. No more running in this heat. She just doesn't know her limits, this one. Uh-oh, this one's already bolted. Oh, there's a couple in there. These ones, once they bolt a flower, they don't taste good, so. There's some cucumber and a sunflower. Nice dill, some berries, another cucumber over there. More berries. Pasta, some iris. So that's it. I have nothing more that I need to do other than clean up myself. Today is Friday. Tomorrow, our first guests arrive. Oh, look at this hair. Just a rat nest. I am old.